Hello everybody, we are here with Jeremy and Ariel who just closed on your home. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're in the home right now. I'm not going to pan around, but so this is your second time around. Ariel, you're a teacher now with Lee Virtual School, but you used to be at Three Oaks as well as Lambs. What would you tell teachers watching this, maybe in the same situation you are? You used our program 3 years ago or so to get your first home. Tell them your story about what made you decide to make this effort.
So we bought our first home about 3 years ago, like you said, and I think now that we're wanting to grow our family a little, we called Ed and said, we got to get something bigger, and it was just that easy. I mean, I think this is perfect. This is perfect for us, and everything was so good, and I'm so happy that we got to work with you.
So people have concerns when they're thinking like, I got to sell my home and buy a home. Talk about the transition of that, because we had to sell your home and you had to buy a home. Like, so explain, like, was it stressful? Was it you're pulling your hair out? Was it a lot of very complex?
I think if it was not for you, I'd be even more stressed than a normal home buyer normally, but you made it very easy to not only put my home for sale and buy this one, and it was very, very easy. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I'm going to husband. Yeah.
I mean, just from everything from the selling our house, for the staging, Ed obviously took care of everything. For the closing on this house, we were kind of, even though we had closed on the first house, we didn't really know what to expect buying our own detached home instead of a townhome. And Ed took us through everything. He took us directly to the bank, told us what we needed to do for our funds. Came through, made sure that everything that we might not have been happy with this house was fixed, and
kept
he really
us calm when we were a little anxious, if we ever got anxious.
Yeah, he really
We
was
call it super stealthy ninja aerial mode.
Yep.
But Ed, you just really did a lot to help us out and make sure that this process was as painless and as stress-free as possible, even though it is a very stressful time when buying and selling your home.
Perfect. Well put. Thank you very much for that. You kind of mentioned me in there, so people always like the guy behind the camera. But I mean, if you go back in the success stories, probably about 10 pages back, you'll see your first one and your video on when you were a first-time home buyer, and then second time around. It does get easier, hopefully. But anyway, so thank you for those kind words on that. And of course, as always, Teachers Come My Homes is going to donate money. Not a lot to donate to Lee Virtual School unless we buy cables, or I don't even know what I would donate for that. But where would you like this donation to go? Because you do, as a teacher, get to choose.
So I started this year off at Three Oaks Middle, so I would like it to go to Three Oaks Middle. There is a committee there, and it's called the Sunshine Committee, which is all about teacher appreciation. So I would love that money to go towards teacher appreciation for my friends that are still at Three Oaks.
Awesome. And I'll call the principal, tell him we're going to come by. You can come by for that. Is that something you can take off for a couple minutes? Cool. Awesome. What's it feel like to get a house? What's it feel like to be a homeowner now?
That I don't share a wall with anybody. It's very different. It's weird not, touching a wall and knowing that someone's not on the other side. It's just our own unit. It's ours. That's it. It's bigger. It's more spacious. It's exactly what we need for our future and
a growing family.
Yeah.
At least your 10-year plus house.
Yes.
Your forever home.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, guys, and thanks for putting your trust in me a second time.
Thanks, Ed.